three-time Team USA high jumper, and today I'm here with Ryan and his dad, Taj. Ryan is currently the number one high jumper in the United States. And yeah, Ryan, Taj, can y'all introduce yourselves?
So I'm Ryan Busky. I'm from upstate New York. I go to South Colony High School, and I'm the class of 2026.
Yeah.
Taj Buskey, Ryan Busky's dad. I was the class of 1993.
All right. So yeah, Ryan and Taj. Ryan, number one high jumper in the United States right now. Last weekend, you opened up your season as the number one high jumper. You cleared 7 feet. So this past weekend, you just went 7'2". All right. And as we remember from last week, we went 7 feet, then we skipped bar and we went straight to 7'3". Right. And we talked about it. We said, okay, this week we go 7'2", and you went straight to 7'4". Right. So you got a chance to go for an all-time PR. So Ryan, tell me, how did it feel? Number one, tell me, how does it feel, remaining as the number one in the nation right now at 7'2"?
Feels pretty good. Last year at this time, I was U.S. number one until the other kid, Jordan Randall, what he jumped? He jumped 7'2" as well. And then like a week later, he went 7'2" and a quarter, and I didn't clear that. But I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna stay U.S. number one throughout this year. Um, that's all I gotta say.
Yeah, and I guess a little bit of context there. So, Ryan just mentioned Jordan Randall. They will be teammates at UGA. Both of them are University of Georgia commits, which is awesome. And at this point in time, they're actually tied for number one in the nation. But of course, number one is number one. So, Taj, tell me, what's your take on it right now, seeing Ryan go 7'2" and have some, and I guess be number one and remain there?
Look, that was fantastic, but it was more. He had a clean sheet up until 7'4", and he made every attempt look so easy. The 7'2" jump, like he soared over it, and I was like, "Oh, he's getting 7'4" today." And yeah, it's the second week.
I thought I had it.
His last attempt at 7'4" was so close. But like I said, we're only in week 2 of the season, so we he got time.
Yeah, yeah. And when I saw it, when he sent it to the chat,
Mm.
I was like, I'm like, is this 7'2"? Like,
Yeah.
is this 7'2"? I'm like, this looks too easy. Like, and I'm gonna pull it up because we gotta look at this. It just looked too easy. Coming out the back, pushing, boom. Just too easy. This looks like it's like a 6'10" type of jump. How how easy he just gets up. So the way this jump looks is the way that 7 feet jump looked last week, how easy it was. So Ryan, tell me, how did this feel? Like your dad said you had a clean sheet the whole way. And clearly, man, you were ready to PR. You're still ready to PR. But tell me, how was this?
That jump felt great. Going through everything with a clean sheet. I usually don't have a clean sheet. Like attempts like 6'8". That's what gets you like almost every single meet. Like I'll clear everything else first attempt. 6'8", that hits me. So after I cleared 6'8" first attempt, I knew I was gonna have a really good meet. I was feeling good. Um, after I cleared 7'2", I was real confident with 7'4", but timing and not attempting the height for such a long time, it got to me.
Yeah. Yeah, and Taj, what do you think? I know Ryan just kind of said he had a clean sheet, so he knew he was going to have a good meet. Because he said he usually don't have a clean sheet, or usually 6'8" is usually that bar. But him going in, clean sheet, soaring over 7'2" like that, like I know you was excited, like, yeah, he about to get this 7'4".
Yeah,
Oh,
100%. It was as
yeah,
that last one. It was just like, oh my goodness. Like he was there. He caught it with like I think his calves or like his heel, and I was just like, you got to be kidding me.
hmm
It happens.
Yeah, it happens.
yeah, for sure. And Ryan, I got a question for you. So for 7'2", you didn't do a clap on the 7'2" clearance, did you?
No.
Now, what about at 7'4"? Did you do claps on all three, or what did you do?
I started my clap on my second attempt at 7.4 because I just had a feeling my first attempt wasn't gonna be the greatest, which it wasn't. I kind of just went straight into the bar. So after that, that's when I started to collapse.
Okay. Did you do it on your second and your third?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I got one of your attempts right here. I'm gonna just share screen again. It's 7.4. It's close.
That's the last one.
That's the last one.
Oof. We're above this bar. We are above this bar. We just kind of catch it.
I'm getting it this week.
Oh yeah,
I got
for sure. Like
I've been having a great week at practice. Like when I practice on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Tuesday I got a 6-step PR, 6-step 7 feet.
whoa.
So shoot. I'm feeling myself right now.
Oh yeah, and you need to keep feeling yourself, man. Like you're jumping big. Like okay, trying to catch it right when we kind of the legs get it. Yep. Yeah, there's nothing that can stop you from getting this bar. One thing, I told you, what I messaged your dad in the group chat was what's gonna really help you this upcoming meet is just being more patient. Now, I know like when you're jumping at PRs, it's kind of like, well, dang, how much more patient can I be? Right?
Yeah.
But there's always more. You jump a whole lot higher than you may know, but just trying to before look, this is when you start to go back. This is when you start to go back, but your body was still going up. Because there's no way you can get here without your body still rising. So what does that mean? What that means is when we're in this floating position, you just want to keep trying to hold it just for a split second longer. It ain't got to be all day. It just got to be for a split second longer, and then you're going to be able to get that bar. Like, does that make sense, Ryan?
Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah. Because another way I want you to think about it, one way I thought about it when, like, let's say when I went and jumped 7.5 or when I was trying to jump 7.4 for the first time, you're trying to jump in that space above the bar. So, for instance, this season you wanted to jump 7.6.
Yeah.
So whenever you go up and like, let's say this upcoming week, you attempt 222, like, and we got to talk about that. When you go up and attempt 7.4, you need to be thinking, how much patience would it take me to get over 7.6? That's what you need to be thinking. How much patience would it take me to get over 7.6? Since I know that's a bar that I want to get. And guess what's going to happen? You're going to mentally try to put yourself in 7.6 patient mode, but it's going to get you over a 7.4 bar. Right? So you're basically kind of mentally putting yourself in, all right, I'm a 7.5, 7.6 jumper. I'm just going to be as patient as I would be if the bar was there. Because think about it, Ryan and Todd, just like whenever you get 7.4, Ryan, guess what you got to go try to jump next? 7.5, 7.6. Right? So you got to already put yourself in that mind. It's like you're getting the bar before you get the bar. And it gets you the bars that you want now. All right. Tell me what you think about that mindset, Ryan.
I think that's definitely something I should like try to imply in my jumps. I feel like if I try, like if I just say it's like 7.6 or something, like I should be able to get that. Or like what I try to do is like every single jump's the same height, so it's like that's how I go into it. But
Yeah, and I like that, right? And so I guess to add more to it, I want you to keep the same mindset that you have. But what I'm saying is when you think about your patience, you want to think about being as patient as you would be. I want you to keep thinking, okay, every bar is the same height, or this bar is not. This bar is lower than what it is. But just when you decide to go be patient, just think about how much more would I need to rise? Just that one cue. And that's gonna get you over that bar. And just your confidence alone where you're at right now, like that's gonna get you over this bar. Uh, you just gotta keep going and keep trying, man. You only jumped 2 times this year. 2 times. Like, but yeah. So Taj, what you thinking right now?
Oh no, the way you're explaining it, and him being more patient, it, it makes sense to me, and I'm not a high jumper. When you sent me the picture, where he needed to hold that, I was like, all right, he sent me this picture where he needs to hold it. I'll show it to Ryan because I have no idea what you're trying to tell me. Um, he understood it, so I was like, all right, good. That's the important thing. He
Yeah.
knows what's going on.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Yeah. Yep. And even here with Ryan, he even here it looked like he might have even reached a little bit. Now, what do I mean by that? So Ryan's body is slightly angled, a little bit kind of going toward the bar, like he's going toward the bar.
Yeah.
And this is on 7-2 where he crushed the bar, like he literally destroyed it. Right? And we go to 7-4. Let's see what his position is like. How vertical does he get here? At takeoff, like does he reach? Now this is a more vertical shoot. Let's slow it down. This was a more vertical shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what I'm basing this off of, Ryan, is your off leg, not your knee drive leg,
Yeah.
but this leg that's hanging straight. On your last jump, when we look at it, that leg was, I'm gonna round it back. There it is. It was a little bit more kicked out. Wait, oh, there it is. Kind of getting there. I'm gonna slow it down. Right here, it's like it's a little bit more kicked out. It's a little bit more on this jump, on the other hand, a little more straight.
Yeah, it's more straight.
This is you shooting more up. Now you did the right thing. Like now this bar, you just literally crushed it, and you're reaching. This is what I would consider you're kind of pushing yourself into the bar, not purposely. You just bringing so much heat. You went that way.
Yeah.
On this one, you brought the heat, but you were able to take it more vertical. But with that, you also got to be a little bit more patient to get over these kind of bars because you were over it. All it takes is just a split second of waiting while you're right here holding this right here. You get over this bar because you threw your head back before you was even done rising. Like this is when you start to throw your head back. We just wait a little bit longer. We might get a little bit more higher and we get over this bar. But you're going to get it. Like hips came down on it just a little bit here. But if we get our legs kicked in time, we don't know. This bar may stay up with a wobble. It might stay. You know, that might have stayed.
I don't got that bar left.
I'm telling you, it might have stayed. Like, but just brilliant. That was brilliant, Ryan. I mean, man, you're doing awesome, man. But this upcoming week, tell me what's your plan, height wise, what you're trying to do. I want to understand where you are.
I might do the same thing I did last week, go 6'6", 6'8", 7, and like so on and so forth. Or I'm gonna come in at 6'8" and just go 6'8", 6'10", 7 feet, and like 7 to that stuff.
Okay. All right. Well, do whatever you feel comfortable with. I wouldn't be mad at you if you just replicated everything you did from last week.
Yeah.
Because all we need is more opportunities. Like if you just completely replicate your exact map that you did last week and just go out and try again, you'll get it. But yeah, I mean, if I could give you some advice, like let's say if you did want to change anything, of course, at the end of the day, you have to make the decision as the athlete. I want you to, I would want you to start the clap on the first attempt or start the clap before you get to your PR heights.
Mm-hmm.
Because what you did in this past competition was you cleared everything clean. You didn't really need the clap, but you started using it at the 7-4. Right.
Yeah.
One thing that I've learned as someone who's momentum jump, basically what I mean momentum jump, get going, get the clap going. When I start my clap at like 6'10", 7 feet, keep going, get 7.2. You're already flowing in the mode of the clap, and this thing is bringing you extra energy. So that's one thing I recommend. If you did want to change anything, just start getting hyped up even before you get to the 7.4. Um, but I did have a recommendation for you though. Um, I wanted you to go 7.3 this week, just so you can keep rising,
Yeah.
and also get an all-time PR because you're ready to jump a PR. And before you go 7.4, I wanted you to go 2.22, which is 7.3 and a quarter. That'll give you an all-time PR since your PR is 2.21. So how do
Mm-hmm.
you feel about, let's say, jumping 7 feet and then going 7.3 and a quarter, 2.22? Or you want to go 7.2 first and then 7.3 and a quarter?
Well, I'm thinking if I'm in like a rhythm, I'll just go 7 feet, 7.2, and then I can start increasing by like an inch. Just so, because 7.3 and 7.4, they're pretty much like the same jump, like timing wise, but like so I can get like if I clear 7.3, I'm clearing 7.4. So
Yeah, I mean that honestly, that is very true. Like when we think about it in meters, 7.3 is 7.4, like because it's 2.22 and 2.21 and 2.23. Those are three different 7.3 heights, but you said it. If you clear 7.3, you'll clear 7.4. Um, Even looking at your old videos from last year, like there were jumps when maybe not the one with the big bobble, but when you cleared 7.3, it was enough to get 7.4.
Yeah.
So it's up to you, man. Like if you want to go 7 feet, 7.2, 7.4, and then just get it this time, like let's do that. You're still gonna be number one in the nation. Um, Nobody's jumping higher than you. So, like I said, they're just chasing at this point, and we're just having fun. We're
Yeah.
just trying to see what we're capable of. But one thing I want you to remember, Ryan, is that you're not a 7.4 jumper. Now, what do I mean by that? 7.4 is a bar that you're capable of right now. That's not your maximum.
mhm.
So that's something for you to remember. And when you think about it like that, it puts you in the mindset of like, oh, this is just another stepping stone. You know, for example, when my PR was like 7.73, or when my PR was like 7.1, 7.2, I knew that I was better than that. I'm like, I could jump this. When my PR was 7.5, well, when it's 7.5 now, I know that I can jump 7.6, 7.7, 7.8 because of what I've already been above. I've been above 7.8 bars. I've been above 7.7, 7.6. So you have to understand that although your best is 7.3 and a quarter or 7.3 on paper, you're probably a 7.5 jumper right now. Like right now. Um, Maybe even 7.6. We just got to see what it looks like to get over a 230 something. But of course, 7.4 comes first. But
It's
y'all
just
laughing.
crazy to hear that. I'm sorry.
Not that,
Hey,
not that, not that crazy.
that's a world class. You got to understand, man. Like, if you were on the pro circuit right now, jumping what you're jumping, and you were in professional meets, you would be one of the top 30 jumpers in the world or top 40 just off of points alone. Right now, you're in high school and it may not look that way. You're just number one in the nation. But when you can jump 7.2, 7.3 consistently, you're one of the top 30 jumpers in the world. And I can tell you because I've been top 25, top 30 jumping those heights. So when you put it in that perspective, Ryan, you're one of the best jumpers in the world. You're definitely one of the best high schoolers in the world. And I want you to keep competing that way. And I'm really excited to see you jump 7.4, man. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be
Yeah.
awesome. But yeah, family, that's everything I have for y'all today. Thank y'all for jumping on
Boy,
and speaking with me. But thank y'all.
thank you.